Should be ready. Just give it a few seconds until it begins. Has it started? Yes, it has. We're live.
We're
Welcome.
live.
Yay!
Welcome
Yippee!
to the show.
Yippee! Okay. Uh, well, if everyone's ready to start, then this is session 4. Oh my god. Um, Last session, just, for storage, um, everyone, well, not everyone, Alex and Nico were pickpocketed by the Sircopes, who are like these twin monkey. Wait, you actually don't know. You weren't here the other session either, were you?
She was not here for 2 or 3.
She wasn't here for
Okay.
two of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
So-
was
I
she
mean,
was here for
session
the
before
first and the
that,
fourth.
very quickly, they fought some horses. They got on a train and they found a raccoon under their train bunk. His full name is Dunkin' Donuts. He's a raccoon who was cursed with human intelligence by Hermes. And now he's kind of your guys' little companion friend. But last session, session 3, you were pickpocketed, through some relatively normal and some objectively weird decisions. You guys were able to like chase them down and like get your stolen strings back. You learned that the Hesperides, like the protectors of the golden apples, had taken up residence in a little thrift store called the Golden Apple Antiques. After speaking to one of the nymphs, you learned that an ancient artifact of Apollo, a harp, had been sold recently to an unnamed buyer once it was deemed useless without its strings. You were able to, take a look in the shop and finally suit yourselves up with some armor and like a few other things. As it got later into the day, you guys finally found a hot dog stand, and as everyone watched Nico and Duncan eat hot dogs, you were like able to settle down for the night and get your long rest in. It's very early in the morning as you guys wake up to the streets bustling again. Um, the sun is still like 40 minutes from rising. It's pretty early. You guys get your stuff together. Nico and Alex, you can still see that those stories kind of being painted and then erased and then molded back together in like a golden path in front of you, leading you presumably where you need to go. And as you guys just kind of begin your walk, you notice that it's kind of led you into an area that's not too dissimilar to the studio zone in LA, which for those of you who don't know is like 30 miles of just studios. Takes up a lot of space. But that's besides the point. You actually begin to pass like some pretty big name studio fronts. They're obviously like heavily guarded, and your path leads you like past them. Um, Eventually, you reach the front of a seemingly abandoned studio. Like the arch that used to have its name across it has crumpled. The front gate is like rusted, and it has like a big like chain and a lock that keeps it shut. Mm, there's no signs of life like past the gate, but there is a singular guard with his hat pulled over his eyes and like a ring of keys on his belt, asleep next to the front gate.
Oh god.
Okay. Who's going to take this one?
Are we going to wake him up? We're just gonna leave him sleeping?
I guess we're gonna take the keys.
Not me.
Yeah, I can't do that either. I mean, I can, but I will fail.
-1. Let him hit.
+0.
Let me look at this.
That's lovely.
Are we all there?
Yes.
Okay. I have 2, which is not good, but better than them.
Yeah.
I
Better than 0, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Ew.
Yeah. Hit him with that.
Alex will do it.
Okay. So
What am I doing? Oh, guys, I've lost it. I don't know.
You're
how to
gonna
count
steal.
anymore.
You're gonna steal keys from a guard.
yeah, you have to
Yeah.
take. They want you to take the ring of keys off of the guard.
I was like, I have to get back into character.
That's
Harry
Yeah, I'm
Potter.
back. Fuck's going on?
Harry
That's
Potter.
better.
Okay, got it. Harry Potter. Harry
That
Potter.
is such a way to get into character.
I steal the keys.
Give me a
Sleight of hand or stealth.
give me a stealth check to get up to the guard without waking him up.
God, I've lost the accent. Okay.
Don't worry, you got this.
It's
Oh.
working. Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You start to walk up, but as you do, this guy just starts to stir, and you fucking catch your foot on the curb, and you trip, and he wakes up and he's like, "What the fuck? What are you doing?"
oh, are we? Sorry, I don't know where we are. This is me speaking. Where are we? Why are we
okay.
still in this guard?
You guys you followed the golden path that you're able to kind of discern from the mist, and it's led you to this abandoned studio.
So I was gonna say, oh wait, guys, now I have to imitate someone imitating an American accent. Okay, wait. I'm lost.
Okay. Where are you trying to go?
I look back at the rest of my companions for friends and I say, back home.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Help.
Odysseus just failed.
Can I cast sleep on him?
That would have solved all of our fucking problems if you did that.
I mean, yeah, this is a normal guy. He has 10 hit points. Does he have to make a
Kill him.
You know, I think it's just the 5d8.
Yeah.
It's his HP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
He's a normal person. Yeah, he's a person. He's just a random person. He has 10 HP.
And we did it again.
You see your Alex is kind of like, "I'm lost." And he's like, "Okay," and he kind of pulls out his phone for a second, probably to pull up his GPS or something. And then you cast a spell, and he just he's not sitting down anymore. He stood up. So this guy literally just like a tree that was cut. He just timbers over and falls face first onto the concrete. Yeah, he's knocked out.
Well, he's asleep again.
Odysseus just walks over to grab the key. It takes so long doing shit like this.
It's so funny to me because I imagine Alex looking back at the guy's she says, "I'm lost," and then looks back at the other a call of help. So fucking desperate.
Yeah. So that guy's asleep on the concrete. And
Great job, Alex. I start clapping.
That was all me.
I like the fact that
I'm
yeah,
the
you're
one.
congratulating Alex, and Calidora was the one that. Um,
I
yeah,
knocked him
yeah,
out. I was moving so fast you couldn't see me move.
I guess
yeah.
it fell on him, idiot.
Kalidora, not everything's about you, alright? Alex, you did a good job. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's get the key.
Alex didn't do anything.
Alex, I've never seen a better performance in my life.
Thank you so
Kalidora,
much.
If
please
I'm
stop
gonna be
trying to.
really honest, Alex sat there, failed to sneak up on a guy. Isn't it like nighttime too?
No, it's just like
Okay,
really
yeah.
early in the morning.
Just like the sun's not even fully up yet, and can you stop clapping, Nico?
That's what that was.
Still clapping.
Incredible. Yeah. So you guys are able to take there's not like a lot of keys that he has on him. You're able to grab them and head over to the gate. You see that it's like the reason it has like such a heavy padlock on it is because the gate itself just like creaks open once you unlock it. Now you guys head into the courtyard, and it's just like it looks like it's been abandoned for a very long time. The elements have kind of taken over, and what you assume used to be a statue in the center has been like long overgrown by these, they're like odd smooth black vines. You see them like everywhere here. They're in all of the corners, like everywhere you see shadow, you see these vines. They're like covering doors, they're covering windows. They're like very invasive, and you guys have never really seen anything like this before. You can see the central building like right ahead of you with like a glass door that's been shattered and pulled off of its hinges, and there's like a smaller security building to your right.
Yeah, we will go forward.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are just going into the main building?
Yeah, is there anything else in this
why not?
room that like catches our attention?
Yeah, there's one. It's like, I guess it's less of a building and more of like, that little area outside of like a toll where like a security guard sits.
Uh-huh.
There's one of those. That's like the only other thing that you see here.
Okay. I guess we just we'll go forward into the building.
Yeah, we don't want to waste our time with this pussy side building.
Okay.
We only have time for the real deal.
Insulting the architect. Holy shit! I can't believe it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, when you go inside, everything here has like a layer of dust. Nothing in here seems to have decayed like as harshly or as quickly as everything outside. Like there was like a car outside that was just caked in dust. Like you couldn't see in through the windows. It was just like the same thing with the security building. Like it looked completely abandoned. Inside, not so much. It looks like it hasn't been occupied in a few years here. Outside, it looks like it hasn't like occupied anything in well over a decade. Despite the fact it looks better in here, there are still cracks in the walls and the ceilings that are just like completely overrun with those same black vines from outside. Where you guys are now at the front door, you can see the front desk. There's also a large, just kind of like general lounge area with a hallway that leads further into the building, and a door to your left with like a sign above it that says stairs.
Mm.
Can you detect magic on the vines?
Yeah, you can definitely do detect magic on the vines.
Okay.
You do. Jesus. Sorry. You do sense magic from these vines, and it's not like. How do I explain this? They're less of like they're not really cursed. They're not like going to trigger something. It's more like conjuration, I guess. Like this is to some extent a living creature. Like these vines.
Well,
Yeah,
vines,
plants are living creatures,
plants are
stupid.
alive.
Okay, let me explain this better. They like as you go and you detect magic, it's almost like a heartbeat. And if you touch the vines, again very subtly you can feel something coursing through them. It's like kind of disturbing, the feeling of it. And they also have like the texture of like a wire. You know, like it's not organic at all.
Counter
That's-
is
that's
gonna turn
freaky.
to the rest of the party and then say, "These vines have a fucking heartbeat."
Ew.
Ew. What are we doing?
And they're like completely not natural. They're mechanical.
Oh.
That's
Like
not as
super
cool.
mechanical.
It feels like a wire.
Are they gonna like start wrapping around us or something?
Probably not.
Okay.
I doubt that would ever happen.
It's not any way malicious. It just has a fucking heartbeat that's really uncomfortable.
If it gets malicious down the line, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Yeah, that's gonna be on you, Calidor. If anything bad happens, it's your fault. But
Yep.
okay. I'm going to assume elevator is now working.
If you want to go into the like you don't see any elevators like where you are. Like you guys are in the small part of the building where you walk in. You guys haven't explored any further.
I thought the other door you were talking about was the elevator door.
No, there's like the main lounge, and then the door has stairs. It's like the stairways.
I guess we're taking the stairs.
You act like the stairs are that bad.
They're pretty bad. I'm gonna open the door and we're just gonna look. I just want to see like what's behind the door.
Yeah, you can open the door again. Like they're normal stairs. Like you know how like buildings have to have stairs in case like a fire escape or something. That's kind of what this is. There's a door to outside. That's marked as a fire escape, and then it's just like cement stairs that go up.
Do we have any other place to go?
Yeah, you can. There's a hall that goes like further into the floor, like
Okay.
the floor that you're on now.
Nico is going to check the hall first because he doesn't want to go up the stairs.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's like a panda.
That's so rude. As you guys go into like this large lounge area that you just kind of like have to cross through to get to the hall, you see immediately, like you all clock it, one of the walls is like is a shrine to the Olympians. Like you can just feel the, I don't know, like the essence of some sort of sacrifice or like omen to the gods on that wall. It is just like a really beautiful mural of the gods and like their accompanying like sacred animals. it does put you a little bit at ease to know that you're like surrounded by people who are like of your origin. You can go down the hall, but who here has the highest passive perception?
I'm pretty sure I have a +0.
Not me.
Passive
My passive
perception.
perception is
Yeah.
8?
8?
Oh jeez.
Wonderful.
Okay, mine is 10.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. You begin to feel like kind of uneasy as you like walk through the lounge, and you're not sure why. And then out of like the corner of your eye, you see something move. And when you go to look at it, you see a security camera.
That security camera just moved.
Oh fuck.
Don't they do that?
Five Nights at
Like they
Freddy's.
move around to see people? Oh.
What,
Yeah.
what is Five Nights at Freddy's?
I don't know
Five
either.
Nights at Freddy's.
Question.
Mm.
Oh
Nobody
no.
knows.
The thing where they see the cameras is the thing like that we passed through,
What?
right? It was the by Abate's
Security
words,
office.
the stupid stupid building. What was the word she used?
Yes, the security room, the security building
Yeah.
The pussy building.
is outside.
Yeah, the pussy building.
The pussy building.
That's where they see the cameras, right?
Yeah.
Did the guy wake up?
There
I
was
mean,
no
you wake up
security.
eventually.
The security guard was outside. Like, he had no access to past the front gate. So you don't know if there's someone in the old rickety security building that you saw. And from what you remember, the door was like locked shut because it was so overrun with vines. You're not sure.
Okay.
What if like
Okay.
This is
Someone's
either terrible or
dying.
not a problem.
security building?
Yeah, so you guys can go down the hall, where you were heading. You do see just like normal meeting rooms, like the ones that have like the glass walls where you can like see inside. And you pass those up, and at like the end of the hall, there are 4 elevators, like 2 on either side.
Yes.
I don't know if those elevators are safe or work.
Nah, it's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Nico, why don't you go up first and prove it?
Yeah.
Of course I'm going first.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm the
Okay.
leader. I'm the leader now.
Are you gonna press the
I have
button?
established that. I'm going to press the button on one of them.
Okay.
How
Yeah, you
how
press.
the doors gonna whisper?
You
We're gonna make
press,
a bet. A bet with
button.
Odysseus.
Oh wow.
What bet is she trying to make?
He'll actually get through the elevator, and it works.
Okay. How about a drachma for that?
Okay. One drachma.
I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna instead of pressing one button. How many elevators?
There's 4.
I press all of them.
Okay. Incredible. You press the buttons. You kind of like just like go around and press, because they're not like close together. They're all like separate elevators.
Mm-hmm.
So you like go, you cross the hall, and then you press the other ones. And 2 of them you begin to hear like creaking, like just like mechanical whirring as something begins to lower down. And one of them, like one of the doors begins to open. You hear 2 loud snap. Like extremely loud. Like the cracking of a whip. Like it's so loud. You see through the small crack that had opened between the doors something plummet. And you hear 2 loud crashes as you kind of assume the elevators were not sturdy at all and just completely fell.
Odysseus is looking at at Calidora like, you might have to pay up.
I have 26 track class, so
Wow.
I'm fine.
Good thing I wasn't in either of those. I'm gonna go to like the one. I
It
want
just cuts to Odysseus and Calidora, and then it cuts right back.
And did anyone? I forgot about the description. Did any one of them make it?
No.
Ah, fuck.
They both the
Oh.
two of them were completely non-functioning, and the two that were lowering both fell.
Snapped. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're done here. Let's go back to the camp.
We're going up the stairs.
Ah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
this time Odysseus goes up first.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. You can go up the next set of stairs. Now you kind of all clock. There's one security camera in the main lounge, and then there's one that kind of points, that's like up in the corner of the stairs that points down at you guys as you walk up the stairs. And it's only like 2 flights before you get to the first door. And on the outside of the door, there's a plaque that says in English, I almost said common, in English, that reads, Coors Banquet Hall. That's spelled Chore. And under that, in
under
ancient Greek-
course.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to take out my Daedalus' blade, and I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay. Yeah, so there's the small plaque that says Coors Banquet Hall, and then there's under that in like really small Greek, like ancient Greek, it says, "Join us and dance in the name of Mother Gaia and the true order of her labors."
Like,
Do not say slay.
Slay, like
God.
killing monsters.
no.
That's like your thing.
What is that? I do slay monsters all the time.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Has that slang even been invented yet?
No.
I don't think so. This is 2009, right?
Yeah, no.
Definitely not then.
It is. Yeah, no,
Okay.
it does not exist yet.
Just
let's
putting
go
that there
then.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The meme.
Wait, I need to find the thing.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up, T. Shut the fuck up, T.
Mm.
Why the fuck are you laughing like that?
It's funny.
Okay, Joker.
I can be worse.
Um,
I'm just
So
saying
you
you're a
guys are-
freak.
so you guys are going
Thank
inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so this is obviously like a banquet or like event hall. There are tables like stacked on each other with like covers thrown over them. There are chairs stacked up. All of them are covered in a layer of dust. You see some of them are kind of like there are a few vines that like grow up and over them. There's a large, what seems to be like one of those dance floors that like sinks down a little bit into the floor. And by large I mean like it's very large. It's about like 40 feet in either direction. This is like a huge banquet hall.
Mm.
It has these like really pretty panels of animals that like go across it, and on the other side of the dance floor it doesn't even look like a door to another room. It's more like a skinny closet door. It's like overgrown with I'm just gonna call them wires. Due to your detect magic, you recognize these as they're less vines, they're more wires. And under like there's like a faint bit of light, like yellow light, coming from under the closet.
I swear to God, if our whole thing is just find the nerd in his basement, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Let's check it
I'm
out.
gonna start voguing on the dance floor.
Okay. Potts, as you step onto the dance floor, I want you to give me an athletics check.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
okay.
Guys, I don't have good athletics.
Oh, don't worry. Let's see.
Don't worry.
It's not worse than mine.
Oh.
I just wanted to vogue.
So true. So real, so true.
Okay, sorry.
Born to Vogue, forced to take athletics checks.
Exactly.
Vogue. I can't.
Holy shit!
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You said you were good at that.
She did it!
Did
As you
it.
you start to vogue, and you know what? It looks really good. But as you take a step onto one of the panels of the dance floor, you can almost like. Have you ever stepped on something that feels like it's gonna give out from under you?
Yes.
That's the feeling you get. So you jump back, and as you do, the panel that you stood on crumbles to the ground. And as you look down, you know that there isn't an endless abyss under you because you were just downstairs. But as you look down and over, you see just nothing but a black void.
You kind of hear
And
like as you take that like first step and the thing falls out, you just hear like Odysseus in the background just nice first step.
Shut the fuck up. My voguing looked fucking awesome, okay? If that
As-
if it, you should be you count yourself lucky they interrupted me, or else we'd all I don't know, you'd all feel stupid because of how awesome I looked.
You look pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you guys this. It's obviously like a little bit more nuanced. Like the images on the floor aren't as crossed off, but just to simplify it, these are what the panels look like. Also, shout out to my friend for letting me use his subscription to like fucking Getty Images or something for these these
Shout
animal
out.
pictures. I didn't have to draw them myself.
Shout out to Mace's friend.
Yeah, shout out to my
Yeah.
friend.
Crazy.
That's so pretty.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's this one. I know what this is.
Yeah, so Apache, the one that you stepped on, we'll just say is the serpent. So now that there are 5 panels on that row
I'm
that you have to get across.
Which I have no idea what what we are doing.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Well, I'm gonna leave this one for the nerds. I'm just gonna sit back.
I'm not smart enough for this.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen because I'm gonna cross
No
the shit out.
shit.
I'm making the
Oh,
whole
okay.
thing
Like-
for all of us, so that way we don't have to memorize this shit.
Okay,
So
give me a
we
second.
got the serpent,
How-
so I'm just gonna cross it out.
Give me a second because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this on stream.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. What is this?
We're gonna figure out.
Oh, so we don't have
Playing
any.
too hard?
Puzzles where like when you walk on this specific like work, it either does nothing or it triggers a trap.
Okay. Question: can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The transmission. I changed from this to.
Crow's an absolute G.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
so I'm just gonna explain to T really quick what's happening. You guys entered like the first floor of the banquet hall, and if you look in the lore and stuff, there's the statement that was like right outside of the banquet hall, and then you found like the dance floor, and it's broken up into these panels of these different animals, and you Apate tried to vogue across the dance floor, but accidentally triggered one of the false panels.
Okay, real. It's a murder on the dance floor.
You better not kill the girl.
That's literally insane.
Okay. Odysseus, having Daedalus's blade, knowing that this blade doesn't weigh anything, so he puts it back, takes out his other longsword, and he's gonna try to use the longsword to like put weight on it to try and trigger someone with the traps without actually like, you know.
Okay. Just to give you a little bit of, you can definitely do that with the first row.
Okay.
You have about these things are about 6 feet by 6 feet. So they're very large. So you can do that on everything but the donkey. Falls and crumbles to the ground.
Okay, so let me Okay, so that's what we have for the whole puzzle. We have everything but the donkey.
Okay, got that.
Okay.
Also,
Odysseus?
if you guys want to, you can give me a history check.
Sure.
Wait,
I can do
I
that.
crossed off the
Hint.
donkey. Crossed off the donkey for the rest of them because I don't think that it's gonna be the donkey again because I think it's the order.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if the donkey's first, then
Yeah.
We'll do that in a second. I'm going to roll our.
Yeah, go ahead.
history
Everyone, give
for
me
that.
a history check.
Oh, everyone.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
Wow.
We got a 19.
Wait,
Okay.
guys, I think I get it. I think. Wait.
I don't know what my thing
Wait.
is.
Wait, guys, I have a guess. So there's 6 rows, right? And there's I should be talking in character. There's 6 rows, and there's six original. There's 6 original Olympians, right? So what if it's each animal like represents an Olympian, and we're supposed to go in the order they were born in?
that's
Like the donkey would be Hestia.
What they were born in, or
Yeah,
the way they
I think
were
born because
projected
donkey's
out?
Hestia. So when
I think it would be the way they were born because it's talking about how Gia made them, not Kronos.
Yeah,
So I think it would be Snake
I mean,
second.
I didn't mean
Because Snake's
Kronos.
I like Demeter.
Yeah,
Or maybe
yeah.
it'd be the ram. I don't know.
Can I try to take the sword to put weight on the even like reaching over to put weight on it with my sword, or will I have to take a full step?
I'll say from the, if you want to put it on the immediate platforms, like the next 3 platforms, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to
Okay,
put it on the
so
serpent one.
I'll put it on the serpent one next. For the, try to put weight with the sword
You
next.
go and you put weight on the serpent platform, and it doesn't crumble.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So then it'd be Peacock.
All of these get crossed out.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry guys, I actually think I fucked that up.
Okay, how'd you fuck it
Did
up?
I? Yes, I did.
Oh fuck.
That's funny because I literally fixed it and then didn't use the right one.
Oh, so you gave us the wrong image.
Oh my god, that's really funny. Okay, so then the snake crumbles.
No, the snake is correct.
It's not there.
It's just the next one that isn't correct. The peacock and the ram should be switched.
It's the Peacock
So
next.
these two should be
Stay as the
switched?
tiles change in front of us.
Yes.
Okay, so whatever, we'll just go to the next one. So then
Yeah, but for the next one, technically, you are going to have to jump to the next one. And if I'm not wrong, anyone with a string score lower than 13 is gonna have to give me an athletics check to make it a problem.
I'm fine then.
Can I
Okay.
just stay on the square?
You
I,
can stay on a square if you want. Do not have to
So
move
if-
forward.
let Okay, if the people who don't have a strength score higher than 13 need to make a check, I will help you.
What does that mean?
Odysseus is
I
not,
don't-
is
okay.
not heartless.
Does that mean I have advantage?
Mm-hmm.
No, if you have above a strength score of 13, you can just make it across.
Well, I do not.
Yeah, so you need help.
Okay. So after serpent, can I put weight on the dolphin next and make sure that
It's the
one's
peacock.
cool?
It's peacock next.
It's yeah, you can just go ahead and draw the line to the ram technically because the peacock's supposed to be there. That's just me
Okay.
being dumb.
Okay, well, hopefully I have advantage
Oh yeah.
because one of them was a 0 and the other one was an 18.
Yeah. So like Odysseus makes it across to the ram, and then
Yeah.
he like catches you by the arm to like pull you up.
Are we?
Okay.
Are our characters doing this like one at a time, or is it like?
Hopefully not all
Multiple
at the
of
same
you,
time.
they're big platforms, so multiple of you can like stand on one at the same time. But you can also just like hang behind while other people jump.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could all move forward at the same time.
Nico is definitely doing
So-
that.
This ram one here, this is supposed to be a peacock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna cross out all rams. Oh no, all
Oh,
peacocks.
peacocks.
We could totally be wrong about this, and we could still use these squares.
What just happened?
Okay, so we've what we have
Something
left.
just died out.
is-
Next to be the ram. Next to be the ram.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the accent going.
I'm gonna do that too, and I'm then gonna put weight on the ram.
Yeah, absolutely. It stays.
Okay. So
It's
we
the
move to this
ram.
one. So then we cross out all of the rams.
By elimination, I would imagine that next is dolphin.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Unless we
Yes,
gotta
put
make-
weight on the
Unless we
dolphin.
gotta make a majestic jump towards the eagle.
So now it's either
The
eagle or
biggest
dolphin.
jump
What
ever.
happens if you fail? Do you fall in like a big pit?
It's
or something?
eagle.
Die!
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Odysseus is
Eagle.
gonna put weight on the eagle.
Wait. But yeah. Okay. Real.
Absolutely, the eagle stays. You guys are able to make it across
I'm so smart for real.
without falling to your impending doom. Good job, guys.
Yeah, we made it across.
Yippee!
Um,
I high five my boy.
Where? Wait a second.
Yeah,
Wait a
Odysseus
second.
is one.
Don't worry about it. Oh. Oh my god. Very fitting. Yeah, so you guys are able to get across, and now you can see, there's really nothing over here other than the closet, which is, like, overrun by the wires.
Mm-hmm. Haha! I'm gonna walk for. I don't know if this will work, by the way. It's just like a complete guess. I'd like to approach my flame to the wire, or vine, or whatever it is. Just as a
So
test,
you're just trying
test
to,
it.
like,
Just trying to
see
light
what
it on
happens?
fire. Yeah, just seeing what happens.
okay.
And then the
Uh,
whole building explodes.
Yeah.
Because you
I
actually
Okay,
know,
have
like,
to break
okay, but counterpoint. That would be awesome. I do it.
The whole building does not explode, but okay. Yeah, as you put your fire up to the wires, it's like almost a shriek. It's as much of a shriek as like this static hissing, as you get closer, and the vines kind of pull away.
Nice.
Yeah,
You
fully.
did something good with your fire for once, Nico.
Mhm,
Great
mhm.
job.
Thank you.
I
What's
clap.
that supposed to mean?
What do you think it means?
That
I
I'm
hold
great.
grudges.
I'm-
No.
Maybe I shouldn't have said
I
that.
kicked the door.
Incredible. Yeah, it's rickety. You can kick the door in, and on the other side, again, it's just a closet. But in the middle of the closet it's almost like a bird cage. And inside the bird cage is like this hovering, like this small, maybe like tennis ball sized orb of light.
Ooh. The fuck is this?
I'm gonna touch it.
I immediately grabbed the cage to
You
hold it
grab
up.
like you grab like the top of the cage to hold
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
How big is this cage?
You grab it and the orb kind of like recoils a little bit. It doesn't really react that much.
We got a pretty thing. What we do with it?
Keep it, maybe?
I don't know what we do with that.
Does it
Do-
talk?
Does the cage have anything inside it?
The cage doesn't have anything inside of it. But you do see that as like a few seconds later, as you guys are like talking about what you're gonna do with it, it like starts to like kind of like running into the door of the cage. But it can't
We
get
should
out.
let it out.
Hey, I opened the little door.
Okay.
This is
Oh,
probably
you
a,
open-
this is
also,
probably a good idea.
Why not? Odysseus is gonna activate Daedalus's blade, and because he is a nerd, kind of, the fucking sword just he's like, ooh, lightsaber, or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Because it came out in
Absolutely.
2005.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know why you're getting ready.
you-
It's just a little ball.
Oh no, because
Ow.
light.
you open the bird cage. You open the bird cage, and it is super quick to leave. It like exits and it settles on the ground, and you see it begin to like grow and expand and become like a human figure, and then the
Whoa.
light dies down, and in front of you you see like this woman. She's very tall. She has like long legs and like I don't know if you've ever seen it, but like someone who does like ballroom dance, she has like this slicked back, super tight bun. And she has like long like her hair is like it's ginger. She has like this it's like light kind of olive skin tone. And she like takes a second, her eyes are kind of wide, and she looks at her hands and the rest of her figure, and then she looks at you guys and she goes, I'm free. You
Apparently.
freed me.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, I'd rather know who you are first.
Who am I?
Yes.
I don't think anyone's ever asked me that question before.
Are you the lady from the
I-
dream?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. My name is Tipus Core. I am the muse of dance.
Oh.
That makes a lot of sense.
Amazing.
So,
I start voguing.
What?
yeah,
She
that
goes, "Oh,
was
well,
why
you-
you
I bet that is
failed
really
earlier,
good.
Oh, you
because
ate.
The Muse of Dance
Who
wasn't
you
out
ate?
yet.
Apathy is really
Um,
good.
Mhm.
She goes and she looks a little bit cautious of you guys. And she goes, "Who are you?"
We're demigods.
We're gods.
Yeah,
I
we're
can tell.
Half-Bloods from Camp Half-Blood. We got, I think one of the muses sent us like a dream telling us that we had to go to. Well, no, that was the Oracle. Basically, I
We
think
got
one of the other
three.
muses sent us to go find the Oracle. We did. Then they showed us that, hey, this is a quest now, so now we're here.
And Art's gonna be dying, and you gotta save Art. That's
Yeah.
gonna
Are
be-
my sisters okay?
I have no
Uh,
idea.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably
Probably not.
We probably have to find them in this building.
But
Ooh.
I don't know if they'd all be in this building, but I feel like we'll get them. We'll save them, right, guys? I'm trying to be
Yeah.
vaguely comforting.
I have literally nothing better to do.
Tepesco,
Thank
Madame
you.
Okay.
Madame
what
Chupacabra.
caught you?
No, question. Yeah, I was about to ask. We're forgetting. How did you? Fuck happened.
How did you happen?
How
Take
did-
Nico's hand and say,
That
when
is such a Nico
mom
sentence.
and a dad love each other very, very much.
Do muses work like that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
If you're referring to how I ended up in the bird cage,
Yeah.
it was slow. It was like a sickness, and we all started getting sick. Talia was first, and then me, and then everyone else. P was really the only person who was able to fight it. Eventually, I just stopped being me, and then
And then you became a little ball.
I suppose, yes. I don't know how long I've been in there. I would shower you all with riches and gifts beyond your wildest imagination, but I am far too weak. I can grant a gift to one of you.
Me.
That is?
Me. I'm the leader.
no,
I'm
Does
the
not
leader.
deserve it.
Do not give it to him.
I
He's
am the leader.
worst
Not the leader.
Fucking can.
I
I
opened the cage.
You
Wait,
did
wait,
not
wait,
be
wait,
leader.
I open a cage. That's you. I think
I'm
it
the
should
reason we're
be.
in the building right now.
I think it should be. Well, first of all, I think we should let her finish. But second of all, I think that it should either be Calidora for sleeping the guy and being the best, or Alex for figuring out the dance puzzle.
But I'm
Why
so
don't we find
cool.
out what the gift is and we find out who it's going to work best with?
That's a good idea.
It'll probably be me.
Yes, I mean,
So-
you should absolutely feel free to discuss amongst yourself who will receive the gift.
What is the gift?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. What's the gift?
At the moment, I can increase your nimbleness, your speed, I suppose.
Me.
He does not need it.
Hmm. Okay.
Who uses a
Out
high
of character matrix, is this just like a stat increase, just like a +1?
This will be a stat increase.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to know everyone's ability scores because I'm not giving this to Odysseus.
You're not the one giving it. It's Matrix.
Oh no! I want to understand who's it's going to be the best for.
Question. What are the stats that are increasing?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
think
I have
use
a
I have an
Oh,
8.
okay.
15 in Dex.
Because I use it whenever I shoot my bow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
I don't do
I-
a lot of deck things.
out of
Odd number
character, you wouldn't be too good for me.
Okay, so
Yeah, no.
no one has an odd numbered dex.
I do. It's 15.
Okay, so is it now between? It's now between Alexandria and Apate then.
That makes sense.
Odysseus, after taking a look, let's say he looks over to Alexandria and says, "You take it."
I think Alex should take it.
What's who's?
You see, she hears you guys aside, and she kind of looks. She's very tall. I don't know. I said she was tall. She's very tall.
Is it like in
Um,
human proportions,
How big is the
or is she
room?
just like a
It-
really
it-
big person?
She is like, she has human proportions, but she's just bigger than a human. She's like not freakishly large. She's like 8 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
but she's a very tall compared to you guys.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Is she in a
Mommy,
fucking
sorry.
Pokeball?
Mommy, sorry.
oh,
Shut the fuck up.
that's insane.
On live, it's never going away.
I'm a killer.
What?
Yeah, Alex, you see, as she hears you guys kind of like deciding on you, she takes a step forward and she goes, "Are you the one?"
Yes, I am.
God, fucking
Uh,
accent.
and she goes up to you and she kind of like gestures with her hand, and you just feel it like surging through your body, that like you feel lighter now. You now have a permanent +2 to your dexterity.
To my score, to my like bonus.
To your score.
I feel so light and nimble. And I start voguing, and it's better than what Apate did
What?
because
Incredible.
I'm more dexterous.
Good God.
Like my,
Okay.
I'm like really bouncing. Like actually, but I've never vogued before
She
because
was-
I'm like British. So like I'm just like imitating what I saw her do before.
She was blessed by the muse of dance.
Oh my god.
And then like, yeah, you know, it's like you know.
Yes.
The muse starts making that noise for me while I'm doing it. She's like, I can't see, ah.
Incredible. Yeah, and as like like the glow that kind of like encased your body for a second begins to fade, you see the wires that like Nico had made like kind of recoil seem to begin like crawling on the ground very quickly, and she kind of like turns around and she goes, "Okay, you all need to get out of here. I can take care of this."
What is the other?
Take care of.
Actually, we're pretty strong. We can help.
I don't think you quite understand what this is. Keep. I don't know where my sisters are, but my best bet is in this building. So just
We're gonna
go.
help you. This
Yeah.
quest didn't task us to save one muse. It's all of them.
You have helped me. I am free. I have my powers back. I can control this, but I cannot keep it under wraps if my sisters do not help me. I am one of 9. Do you understand?
Oh, God,
I
we
need
gotta
them
find-
all.
We gotta find 9 of them.
One of
Oh, Odysseus looks to the rest of the party and says, "And what do you all think?"
She's.
we should
uh,
find the other muses.
I want to find a
I
TV
concur.
and play God of War 2.
Later.
Shut the
We
fuck
can
up.
do that later.
Ah.
There will be no God of War 2 without the muses. Okay?
Yeah, the God of War 2 muse. We have to go save her next.
Oh!
God of War muse.
Holy shit! That's why that game.
Apate just super aggressively shutting Nico down. I'm God. That was incredible.
Okay,
So after everyone basically says, so everyone wants to help get the rest of the muses back, right?
yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Odysseus turns back to her and says, "Majority rules. Sorry."
I'm literally the one that told you to go do that.
Yeah.
What
What
are
the
you
fuck are
talking
you
about?
talking about, Odysseus?
What are you talking about?
Okay, she was telling us to go away, and then she's like, "Okay,
Yeah,
well,
to
I'm
save
gonna-"
the other
No,
muses.
No,
Yeah,
what I heard was, "Hey, fuck this shit."
That's why I'm the leader. Let's go.
I'm
And I start to walk.
Leader.
You see, with like a wave of her hand, she says, "Be careful." And then you guys, you like get a flash of white in your eyes for a second, and you're on the other side, of the ballroom, right by the door.
Mhm.
And she's turned away from you guys with like this ball of light in her hands, that she kind of like begins to expand across the banquet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
We don't need to be
okay.
careful.
To the next
We're
floor.
gods. We're invincible. We're immoral. Let's go.
We're not God.
Someone
I'm
strike
gonna
me down for that.
cast
Isn't that
like
blasphemy?
immortality thing you've got you believe.
I'm not. Nico is not
Later.
listening anymore.
Of course he's not. So Odysseus just kind of like, is there another way for us to go? Like go up?
There's a lot of like if like you know when you like look up like stairs like right in between, there's a lot of stairs in this building. And as you guys begin to kind of like walk up the stairs, I'm gonna ask for a small break.
No
so that I can
problem.
do something.
Okay.
So,
All right, like 5 minutes, and then we're back. I will assume that's it.
good.
I gotta pause. unpaused.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yes, baby.
Incredible. Yeah, so you guys head up the next flight of stairs. And this time it's just like a black door. It doesn't have any writing outside of it.
That's not ominous at all.
It's probably totally fine. Yeah.
Uh,
I guess I'll open it.
Okay.
But yeah. you can look.
Inside, you enter kind of like it's a pretty spacious black room, which if like for people who aren't like nerds, a black room is just like a very simple performance space for actors. Um, it has like a flat black floor and there are like black curtains, kind of like on any side of the room. You can tell just by looking that this room is a little bigger. There's the curtain that's like directly across from the entrance. You can see from underneath it more glowing lights. In here, the only things that you see are some lights above that shine down into the middle of the room and show two masks on the ground.
Theater mask.
Mm.
Yeah. It's pretty common knowledge. You see the comedy mask and the mask of tragedy.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Who wants to wear which?
If I
that's
if I wear one, I think it will burn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Odysseus takes Mask of Tragedy.
Okay.
And he kind of stands at least
Who's
30 feet
taking the
away
other
from
one?
from anyone else.
I think a page should take the mask of comedy because storage is funny.
Who's storage?
So true.
Wait, what?
True storage.
What?
You should get the comedy mask.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Nico
Hold
is
on.
eating a hot
Mm.
dog
You
right
don't
now.
know.
Incredible.
Found a random half-eaten hot
You see
dog.
No, I
Duncan
kept-
on
I
top
kept-
of your shoulder, lean like you don't even see it for a second. It's like out of your peripheral view. You just see two black hands like reaching forward.
Yeah, I kind of just like I slightly like I slap his little hands. Yeah, no, I kept one in my pocket. Mm.
What? That is so bogus. You know that, right? You know that, right?
Yep.
Just the word bogus makes me despise you.
I can't believe
How
would
can
do
you
this.
despise someone so cute?
Easily.
This is
I
disgusting.
don't believe you.
Anyway,
Well, 'cause why not? Odysseus is just gonna put on the tragedy mask.
Okay. And what? Apate is putting on the comedy mask?
Odysseus,
Yes,
you should
I
put
will
a
put on the
comedy one
comedy
because
mask.
you're a joke.
Oh
Oh.
Odysseus
wow.
flips him off.
Incredible. So, as you put on the masks, Odysseus, what is you're kind of taken out of the space. Both of you are taken out of this space, out of this time where you are doesn't matter anymore. To the rest of you, they just kind of like put the masks on and then they freeze. They're not moving, they're not doing anything anymore. Odysseus, actually we'll start with Apate. Apate, what has been the happiest moment in Apate's life?
Whoa. That's pretty intense. Can we start with him? I need to think about it. I need to think about it.
Okay. Okay. Bismarck, what has been the most painful or most tragic moment in Odysseus's life?
I think you know the answer.
Sir.
For Odysseus, I think it was the death of his twin brother at the foot of Half-Blood Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Watching as in the mouth of a hydra, basically the top half and like an arm sticking out of the mouth. Just the top half of his brother.
Okay.
And feeling all of the physical pain of many broken bones on his end.
Yeah. How about you? What is your happiest moment, Apate?
Okay. She's with her stepsister during a visitation hour. At a psych ward. And she opens up her hands, and a little small golden dragon flies out of them, because that's what her stepsister said her favorite animal was. And for a second, her stepsister just laughs, and then she tells her that it's beautiful.
Incredible. You guys are in these kind of clashing moments. Apate, you can't remember the last time you were that happy. Odysseus, you have never forgotten this pain. And having it all brought back. Let me just emphasize this. This is not like you are remembering this happening. You are in this moment. This is what's happening to you. You're seeing this. Apate, you can hear the really annoying beeping in the psych ward waiting room of the security door that sits not even 10 feet across from you. Odysseus, you can hear the howling wind of the storm that occurred on the day your brother died. But as you kind of look around, you see each other. And for some reason, you have an overwhelming feeling of hatred towards each other. But I almost said Bismarck. Odysseus, how could she be so happy? Your brother is dead. He is gone forever. You will never see him again. And she's happy. It fills you with anger. And Apate, you have never been this happy. And he is there, and he's making you feel disgusting. You remember the feeling, the trauma of losing someone that you love, but you don't want to feel it anymore. And it makes you angry, like viscerally angry. I need a wisdom saving throw from both of you.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh my god. I'm so glad I didn't decide to put that mask on. I have a -2 in wisdom.
Okay. So it's a wisdom save, so it's a +2.
It is a wisdom save.
That is a 16.
Okay.
Wait, how do I find my saves?
Slightly hoping that isn't enough.
It should be above, like, on the upper
Guys,
area.
I'm lost. Give me 1 second.
Don't worry about it.
It's modifier plus proficiency bonus if you have proficiency in it.
I'm pretty sure you have.
The modifier. What's the
No, wait,
modifier?
no, you don't.
It's
like,
a wisdom modifier.
If it's like, which wisdom modifier?
Yeah, it's your wisdom.
You don't add your
Unless-
proficiency because you're not proficient on it.
Unless you're a different
Okay.
martial than me, then you shouldn't have proficiency.
I think she's just a magus.
No, I'm Marshall.
No, she's martial.
Oh, you're full martial?
No, martial.
So then,
She's
yeah.
Magnus. Sorry.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
sorry.
that's what I.
Yeah, she's Magnus.
You said it in a weird way. You said like Mangus. I was like, what the fuck is Mangus?
that?
Stop.
Chill, brother. Chill.
Hate that.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I'm so wide right now.
Apate. Actually, no. We'll start with Odysseus. Odysseus, you hate her for feeling happy in this moment, but the hold that the mask has on you for a second wavers, and you see Apate for who she is and who you know her for, and you're able to kind of calm down a little bit. Apate, you are still so angry. You know who this person is. You've been traveling with him. You've seen his righteousness. You know him as a person, but you can't help but feel like he's just something that is ruining everything. You know, he's the reason why everything sucks so bad right now. Um, give me another wisdom saving throw, the both of you.
Okay. I'm just gonna copy text, paste, and that is a 17.
Okay.
And a 10 for apathy.
Getting better, getting better. Let her cook, let her cook.
Meanwhile, Odysseus is cooking. Okay. Oh boy, I wonder what's next.
Oh boy.
Having trouble over there, girl?
Yeah, I was choking on my hot dog, sorry.
Oh no.
It's just that like we had this really intense scene going on, and then just you hear in the background is somehow Nico managed to choke on his hot dog. Somehow.
Me when he.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck. Also, I like how you called
Someone's
me
going
a
in
freak earlier.
timeout.
You called me a freak earlier.
It's
Shut the fuck
timeout time.
Tease banned.
He's banned
And from the
server.
Dave and Buster's.
I wonder
Yeah,
if Storage
Apate,
is
like,
alive.
freaks out and kills Alexandria.
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, so Apate, you're
There you
finally able to kind of take a breath and like push past the anger that you're feeling, and you see Odysseus. He's not just something that's ruining this moment. He's your friend, you know, like
Well,
the
arguable,
annoying
but
he's the annoying cocky kid at camp who's always hanging out with Luke and whatever.
oh, I want to give him a noogie.
And Odysseus, you are able to kind of realize now that this isn't happening. You know, like you're not here. Your brother's been gone for a few years now, and Apate isn't the reason why this moment feels so shitty. Give me one last wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
Both
here we go. Last one. That's a
LFG.
15. Jesus Christ.
He's nailing it.
15, 16, 17. It's what I like to see.
Now, if I could get something not so bad, that would be great. God damn it.
Okay.
I fucking pounce on him.
Yeah, so Apate, you are able to see him for a second for who he is, and then your anger becomes way too much. Before I make you roll initiative against him and the rest of your friends, because
Sorry.
Odysseus, you got all of your saves, I'm gonna give you one. You can do one thing to snap Apate out
Is
of
it a P or
her
Apate?
gaze.
Okay. Well, since it's Greek, I think it's
Pretty sure it's
Apate.
Apate. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's Greek. So Odysseus, he still has his sword out,
Mm-hmm.
and now Daedalus' blade is activated, so the bright yellow light of it is just kind of there, and he kind of spins his sword into a reverse grip, starts walking towards Apate. He buries it in the stone, and then he just walks up, and I think he's taller than her, right?
I have no idea.
Slightly, I
Mhm,
think.
yeah.
And he kind of looks down at her eyes in the mask, can see just the anger and rage building up inside her, and he just looks down, his eyes narrow, and he wraps his arms around her, just
Aww,
giving her a hug.
Okay.
that's adorable.
Apate, go ahead and give me another wisdom saving throw with
God damn it.
advantage. With advantage
Oh,
this
okay.
time.
And while he hugs her, he says, I don't know what you're seeing, but I'm not the one you should be angry with.
That's what the inside of her brain sounds like.
It's just like it's just like a dial-up phone.
Yeah. So with the 10, the masks fall off of your faces, and you all were like watching them, and they weren't moving for a majority of the time. Like they were just kind of standing there.
Can I hug him back?
And
Let me hug him
and
back. I want to hug him back.
you could see Odysseus. You are crying. Like you were crying in your moment, and as you come to, your face is just soaked with tears. And Apate, you had like this overwhelmingly warm feeling, and as you come to, it goes away, but it doesn't leave you anymore with a feeling of loss, you know? And you two
kind of like
are
looks
still
down at her and
hugging.
says, there you are.
Oh, thank you.
You feeling all right?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so the masks have crumbled. They're just kind of like dust on the floor beneath you. And you see everyone. The curtains that were like held, like were holding on to the back curtain, like again to make that like hissing noise, the shrieking noise, and they retract, and now you guys can open the curtains.
Okay, yeah.
I love how you gave me fucking 5 wisdom throws to get it right.
Odysseus does kind of like let go. It's a little awkward too because he does not show affection to a lot of people, and as he like moves away towards like where the curtains fell away, there is a slight like he kind of like drags his like left fingers across the like edge of her shoulder before he fully steps away.
That's beautiful. This is great. This is awesome.
He kind of like brings he has to like pull on his like left sleeve and wipe the tears. Like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah,
I think I love
like,
salt water.
It's weird to not remember crying, like to open your eyes and your face be wet, even though it wasn't a second ago. Yeah, so you guys push open the curtains. They're like the heavy theater curtains.
Oh.
Yeah. You push them aside. You push them aside, and you see this time it's kind of like it's less of a bird cage now and more of like these vines or these wires have crawled into the center of the rest of the space and created like a jail of sorts, like a small like I'm trying to think of it. Like the traps that fall in on themselves to catch
Mhm.
like rabbits and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's what
Yeah.
it looks like. But it's made of like the nasty wires. And there's two glowing figures.
I go ahead and
Who's them?
gonna do my thing.
Yeah. But you kneel down and put your head by the wires.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we
And
solve these problems.
see
We're using our noggin.
Literally.
the two figures they escape as the wires begin to like hiss and retract and like climb back up the walls. You see two figures this time. They kind of settle on the ground and again, very similar to the muse you just saved, begin to take form. Again, they're both tall. One is taller than the other, but like by a little bit. You see a woman. She's got like long blonde hair and these like joyful all black eyes. She has no iris. Um, and you see the woman next to her is they're pretty much identical. They she has like long pitch black hair and all yellow eyes. They kind of don't even really acknowledge you two, like you all at first. They kind of like stop and then they see each other and they hug for like a long second before they let go of each other and they see you two or you guys. And again they have like this like very reasonable suspicion, and they look down at you and they go, "Thank you for freeing us. What are your who are you?"
Okay.
Odysseus
this again.
kind of has to kind of clear his throat because even though it was a silent crying, it's his vocal
Yeah,
cords
your
still
voice
kinda,
cracks as you
yeah.
say it.
So he's like, Odysseus.
You guys kind of you introduce yourselves and you go through like the whole spiel that you had to do with the other muse, and they nod, and you can see the one that's talking is the one that looks, it just has like a far more personable exterior. She nods her head and she goes, "Okay, well, I am Thalia. This is my sister, Melipomene. Um, thank you so much for freeing us, for going on this journey. We will go to our sister and we will help her. But before that, you too." And they see Apate and Odysseus, and they kind of bring you to like together. Like one Melipomene touches your shoulder, Odysseus, and Thalia touches your shoulder, Apate, and um, they very similar to the way that um, Alex was given her gift. You guys feel this surge within you, like you feel so much better, especially like after what happened. And you guys feel closer. You guys get a cool little ability.
Oh.
Sorry, no additional stat blocks for you guys.
Damn it!
This work right now.
God damn it!
But you see the two of them again, they like look over and the wires begin to creep in once more, and they look at you and they go, okay, well, there are many more of us that need your help. Be swift, be careful, trust each other. Okay, you are not dealing with some stupid brainless monster, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And they like again with like the just like a simple wave of their hand is enough to transport all of you onto the other side of the door this time. Let me just get this. I don't know where I would put this. I guess I'll put it in items. I don't know where I would put this.
It works. It
Um,
works.
There you go. You both gain this ability. Congratulations, you're bestie westies now.
Same creature, they can provide the other advantage on the next attack roll or ability check as a bonus action.
Awesome.
Play.
I'm gonna grab Odysseus's hand. I'm gonna give it a little squeeze
Is
in
it?
solidarity.
A question: Is it twice each, or twice like overall?
Twice each. They
Okay.
both have the ability.
That's freaking awesome.
Odysseus kind of, you see that he starts to give a squeeze, then he looks her in her eyes and immediately looks away.
Whoa.
Just
Gay?
giving a no, like a shaky breath.
That's so weird.
No, I'm sorry. It was just a. How?
And you can also see that his face is red.
Gay.
Oh.
We didn't.
He is not-
We didn't even get to choose who got the gift this time. That's bullshit.
Aw.
Yeah, like
It wasn't
like,
gonna be you.
Nico's like yelling about that, and this is just
It wasn't
instinctively
gonna
flips
be
him off.
you. Oh, he's such a little cutie patootie. Oh. I love
But
his face so cute.
Odysseus, you can see it's like a reluctant, like him letting go.
Aw.
But you just see, like, as he starts to like walk to like try to lead, he does. You do kind of see he's like trying to look behind him, but he's not letting himself look behind him.
Okay. So guys, I kind of overestimated how quickly we'd get through this. So we might have another session. It'll be but we should be able to get through this next one, and then
Are there like 9 of these?
no, there's not 9 separate. That would be exhausting for me.
It's gonna be
there's-
like one more, and it has
Is
the
there,
rest
like-
of the pieces.
Yeah, it literally has 6 of them in the next one.
Oh, is it? But is it like one thing and then like something else?
What do you mean?
Like, do we rescue the 6 of them and then we gotta do something else, or does the campaign ends once they're all saved?
Let's find out.
Well, you'll find out. Yeah, so you guys continue to head up the stairs. You reach the 3rd floor. You open the door. Inside, you see it's like a library, but it's a very tall library. The walls in here are maybe 30 feet tall, and they have like these huge bookcases that touch the ceiling. And the things that you can like kind of immediately clock are, this time the bird cages are not hidden. They're in plain sight. You see 3 of them. One is in like the far left corner, another is kind of in the center of the room, up on the ceiling, and then another is in the far back right corner of the room.
Okay. Because Odysseus, he's still like shaking himself out of whatever the fuck his feelings were doing. He then kind of, can he like make a perception check to see is anything hiding?
Yeah, go ahead, make a perception check.
Let me pull up my fucking thing to see what the perception is. Perception is a +2. 20 plus 2. 17!
Okay.
I have not rolled under a 15 this whole time.
Don't jinx yourself.
Lucky you.
Yeah, you look around, nothing seems out of place. You do see like a little bit of, I don't know, it's like disturbance in some of the bookshelves. Some of the books have been like knocked down onto the floor. There doesn't seem to be like a particular order to it. But yeah, it looks like someone kind of ransacked it a little bit.
Okay.
Can I go towards one of the cages?
Absolutely. Nico, as you go toward, which one are you going to?
Which is the closest one?
To you guys is the one in the center.
Okay, I'm going there.
Yeah, Odysseus. He has the hilt of Daedalus's blade in his hand, ready to like. Oh, start it, I guess. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Nico, as you walk forward, you're not able to get like up to the cage itself. You're still like a couple of feet away.
How high above is it?
It's about 30 feet high.
Ah, fuck. My chains are 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
15.
So you go and you walk forward and you all see it. It's like very, very fast as it happens. A book flies out of one of the bookshelves and sits right, like maybe like a good foot above the ground right in front of you.
In front of me
And
or
then
everyone?
another one flies out and it makes kind of a step. No, there are
Oh.
two books that are kind of like a staircase form right in front of you.
Huh. Can I... Is it like forming stairs?
It formed two steps.
I'm going to start climbing, I guess.
Okay. You take a step, and you kind of just have like this mental realization that you can't turn back. You know, like this is something you have to do. And you take the two steps, and then the voice of a woman, she sounds like a little distressed. She asks you a question, and she goes, "How many fates are there?"
9. I learned that.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Just wait.
Fates.
Ooh, I did not eat.
This is such a Nico moment.
It literally was. If that happened, by the way,
Oh.
I don't want that to be just be my mistake. I want that to happen.
Yeah.
Make a
And Nico's
wisdom
like, duh,
saving
there's
throw.
9.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's +0, okay.
No. Let me roll some damage.
That is the funniest shit ever. I can't. That's so funny.
You take 10 psychic damage.
Ow.
If you get the question wrong. Yeah. I'm not even gonna acknowledge the fact that that was really dumb.
Can I... can I continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you don't get to keep walking.
Ah, fuck.
You hear another question pry into your head, and it says, "How? Ahead? What? Wait, give me 1 second. You just fucked up my entire brain. Ruined my brain.
You fell into my trick.
Okay.
You are stupid now.
Another question forces its way into your head. The question is, a hydra has how many heads?
You got this, Nico.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Okay. Oof. Okay, first, before I answer, can I activate strength from praying?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I activate it. Okay, 7.
7?
Yeah.
Give me.
It's been a while since I've done everything Greek related. Give me a break.
It's okay.
I also really love that it's a Nico going up these steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he hasn't passed step 2.
And also, I'm the only person here who can't cheat because you guys always hear when I'm typing.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Really? Wait, how many heads
Yes,
does a
you
Hydra
got it
have?
wrong. It's 9.
Wow.
It's-
What'd you say?
He said 7.
Okay,
Okay,
you got it next time for real.
Yeah, you saved.
It only has 3 in God of War.
The voice enters your head again, and it says,
Damn, you're
Cerberus
bad at this.
has how many heads?
Oh, now it's 3.
You see a few more books begin to fly into place, and you're able to get like a good headway.
Yes!
But eventually they stop to appearing. And the next question is, our brothers now lie in Tartarus. Their 100 hands have nothing to grasp. What is their name?
Ooh,
I immediately know this one.
is it just for
I
Nico?
forgot the name! I forgot the name! Wait, is it talking about the Titans or the other
I
guys,
get
the big
little
ones?
Nico, give me...
Can I do a history check? It's because I think I know what it is, but I don't remember the name.
Yeah, okay. Give me a history check.
A Hekatonker is?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that really it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I knew it was something like that, but I thought it was wrong.
You're a genius.
I'm smart!
Do not inflate his ego. Do not.
I'm better than all of you!
Okay. Yeah, so a few more books begin to fly forward. Okay. 1 second. Where's my fucking other questions? I didn't realize I'd have to use 6 questions, guys. I have more. Give me 1 second.
They don't have more than 6 questions, so they I guess okay, alright, I guess you're good.
I guess you're dead now. No.
Let's just
Okay.
fall, you plummet down.
Give me 1 fucking second, Jesus Christ, bro. No, that's not even right. Okay. These. You're not gonna know this question. These 2 exist simultaneously, one on either side. Choose the monster or choose the typhoon.
Oh.
I'll say there are 2. If you get one of the names, I'll give it to you.
Shit. I gotta
Let's go,
think.
Nico. You got this.
I gotta think.
Did he?
Can I?
Is it
Is there a chance I can
Is it
get
typing?
another one?
You can. Okay, let me see. If you make another wisdom saving throw, you can get help from someone else.
Wait, how high
Or if
am
you
I?
wanna You're pretty high up. You're very high up.
How many feet away from the cage?
The cage?
Yeah.
About. No, maybe a little closer. Maybe like 10 feet.
That's enough for the chains.
Make an attack.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
Fuck your riddle!
What is my proficiency thing? Plus
I don't
5.
know.
I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
Ah, shit, I have another one.
Yeah, you.
Oh, come on.
Oh my
I
god!
can't do this right now.
Can I get
Um,
Can I get another
alright.
question?
You do not know. Okay, your next options after failing that are a history check or a wisdom saving throw.
I think both are terrible.
But okay, I'll say this: a history saving throw will get you a hint. A history saving, a history check will get you a
plus
hint.
0. Both are plus 0.
A wisdom saving throw will allow you to what the fuck? Sorry. A wisdom saving throw will allow you to get help from someone else.
Fuck the other ones. I want to do history.
Okay.
Oh, come on. What is the question again?
The question is, sorry, 1 second. I had to open the door for my cat. These two exist simultaneously, one on either side. Choose the monster or choose the typhoon.
The monster or the typhoon?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. The monster or the typhoon?
Is that an answer?
What the fuck is the monster or the typhoon? The Kraken! I'm guessing the Kraken. Fuck you. I guess it's the
Kraken?
monster.
No, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Shit!
Anyways.
You got God damn it. Yes!
Okay. Yeah, you save. And I will say you get to make a wisdom check with advantage this time, since you
God.
managed to escape damage. This is crazy.
This is the most. This is the weirdest,
You
most
rolled
wild thing.
4 6s.
I need help.
Okay. You take no damage.
Why do the gods give me the toughest battles?
I am not God's
You know what?
strongest soldier. Stop doing this to me.
Let me just explain something to this. I was scared if Nico got any of them. I thought that this would be the one Crow would get because he likes monsters. And this is about monsters.
It's because I don't know what you mean. It's like,
Okay,
am I?
moving on.
Do you have another
Moving-
one?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you an easy one.
No. Don't pity me.
Okay.
I can do it. I know
Okay,
it.
are you sure?
Yeah, I know it. I'm sure.
Okay. This is 1 second. Okay. Okay. This is the sun. Wait, this is
Here
wrong.
comes the sun. Da-da-da-da.
This one of the many sons of Gaia. They only see through one. What are these called?
Of Gaia. Does it make sense? This Cyclops?
That yes.
Yay!
Isn't Cyclops from Poseidon?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No,
Depends on your sources, I guess.
it depends.
There-
Yeah.
There's
technically.
different ones.
Okay.
There's a lot of
I
them.
win!
Like the
Okay.
original.
You did it. Yeah. So, you actually managed to avoid. You managed to avoid taking a lot of damage. I'll just tell you that. Because with every question you got wrong, it increased a D8. So, you know.
This
so
would be the session
the
where
rest of
Nico
the
fucking
books
dies.
fly out of the bookshelves, and they allow you to walk all the way up to like unhook the bird cage from where it sits.
Nice.
Okay. And then you're able to kind of descend back down.
Mm-hmm. That was super easy. I'm gonna use strength from pain and the bracers, and I wanna heal myself.
Go ahead.
Oh, 1d6 plus 1d4. Jesus, what is happening right now?
Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
Is
This is
So unfortunate.
holy shit.
maybe
Okay.
Nico's no good, very bad day.
Like,
Okay. Incredible. Yeah, fully. You notice now that you have this bird cage, it doesn't really seem like you see the half of a door on either end. It looks like you need the other two to open the cages.
okay. Okay.
The rest of you, you're back down on the ground. You're all there, and now you know what it is. If you want to decide who does the next one.
I want to do it.
Okay. Fully. Are you gonna go to the one on the left or the one on the right?
I'm going the one on the left. I like the
Okay.
left more.
Okay. Perfect. I feel like these will be pretty easy for you. Okay. You approach, and again, a few books fly out. You take a step on, and again, you realize now that you can't turn back. And a voice, very panicked, but not as, just like not really as deep as the other one, begins to make its way into your head, and it says, Demeter's daughter was stolen by Hades. What is her name?
Persephone.
Okay. A few books make a path for you. Another question. Dionysus is known for much, but what beverage did he make from the ruins of his friend?
Wine?
That's correct. A
Okay,
few more
okay.
books begin to slot into place.
Fucking reverse psychology bullshit.
Yeah, he walked up, he was trying to find some grapes, and he slipped and cracked his head open. And Dionysus was like, yo, these grapes snap.
These grapes are fire. Nice. The last question makes its way into your head. Know now as a daffodil, this flower loved itself so much that it welcomed its own demise.
Repeat the question.
That's correct. Yeah. The rest of the books begin to make a path, and you're able to get the birdcage.
So
I love the
I
difference
didn't remember.
between Calidora's run and Nico's run. It's so jarring.
I was a little bit unsure. He was like, oh wait, is narcissistic because he's Narcissus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. There's one more left.
So.
The comedy of
Guess
the
which
universe.
one grew up on Greek mythology?
I left comedy in the last one. What the fuck's going on?
Who's doing the last one?
I do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Incredible.
Matrix is pulling up her hardest questions.
No.
No,
What
I
continent is
wasted.
Greece
I
in?
wasted all of those already. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk up to the next one, and a few books fly out. You take your place. And a voice begins to push its way into your head. It says, Psyche used to be a poor girl, but her lover made her anew. What is the name of her lover?
Eros.
That's correct. You get your path. The next question. This foolish girl did not love enough to snuff her curiosity to that box, and now all
Pandora?
mortals pay for it. That's correct. Didn't even need to finish my question.
Are we all gonna do this? 'Cause this is so fun. I want to go.
Yeah, okay, so the next books fly out. The last question. Penelope loved him beyond compare.
This
He is
yes.
familiar. That's correct. I'll also say I had a separate question for this if Odysseus was the one standing there. The rest of the path,
I was like,
uh,
what the fuck?
the rest of the path appears to you
And you're able to get the birdcage.
I'm glad
just
everyone had a very easy time doing it.
Just
If
like
you
We had
did
questions,
things
I wanted
around
to
camp,
questions.
Nico, you would know.
I also am like head canoning. Like whenever Nico gets like psychic damage, the flames turn more red.
But
I'm
I
absolutely chuffed.
think it's
Chuffed to
funny if they
bits.
flicker.
Tough to bits.
Let's go eat some beans on toast, everyone, to celebrate.
Oh lord.
That sounds disgusting.
Oh god, no.
British food is disgusting. We're not doing this.
Yeah,
Open the cages.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're
let's
able to open the cages, and you see the three muses begin to take their forms. They all look very different, like varying heights. You know, they all have like this. They look older than the other three muses you saw, and they kind of look at you. They seem to have like a little bit more knowledge of kind of like what's happening, and so they don't need to ask you as many questions, and they kind of like take a second to get themselves together, and they introduce themselves. These are the goddesses. I love having to pronounce these hard ass names. Polysymnia, Erato, and your Turpe. And they kind of stand before you, and the three of you that answered the questions choose an ability to get a +2 in.
+2.
Like ability score?
Oh.
Is it it's their abilities, right?
Yeah.
Like athletics, acrobatics kind of thing?
There's
Okay.
skills.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah,
skill.
get your
Uh,
terminology correct next
I'm
time.
sorry. I know more about Greek mythology than I do Dungeons and Dragons.
Why did you turn
Hmm.
British?
Because I'm
British.
talking to a British person, obviously.
Yeah, it's
Don't you know I'm British?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
British.
+2.
Shit.
Harry Potter.
I have to choose between deception performance.
I don't really have anything that would be super useful. I'm putting it on.
I'll do a perception.
Okay.
I guess I'll put it on Arcana just because there's nothing better.
Okay.
Put on persuasion.
Incredible. You guys get your gift, and they kind of explain to you. We were able to stay here much longer than the others. They're younger. They weren't as strong. Calliope is the only reason everything has not completely disappeared. I would assume she would be at one of the top floors, but she might not be herself. None of us were. It eats away at you. It makes you forget who you are and what you do and why the things we do are important. I can't guarantee that she will appreciate your presence. None of us appreciated the presence of anyone before we were completely gone. So be careful.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to fight her. Bruh.
And thank you. You're very brave for doing this.
They all looked at Nico when they say brave.
It's no problem. Really, it was super easy actually.
Yeah, you're like your head hurts pretty bad right now. So you're
Yes.
just like,
Yeah, no, you see the fire flickering.
incredible. You see the one who you freed from the center cage like cringes a little bit, and
Can I get this healed at least?
that's not my thing.
No.
Sorry.
I just imagine the fucking muse had to watch Nico go through it.
Yeah. So She goes
I
like,
also imagined her as like the one making the questions, so she's like, this fucking idiot.
She made them easier on purpose.
yeah. So you see, she kind of like cringes. She goes, "That healing is really not my thing. It's not really any of our things."
Okay, no, just
I-
just asking.
I think that downstairs in the lobby there should be, our food. Half-bloods can drink our food.
Lady, I'm literally I'm not making the whole way down there. I'm sorry.
He doesn't
It's-
know how to
want to
walk
go up
upstairs.
the stairs.
It's 2 flights. It's only two. It's only 2 flights
That's-
downstairs.
Look, I'll
I'll
get you the
go.
food.
We can
Okay,
use more of
Nico?
it
I'll
either
get you the
way.
food.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Odysseus
Uh,
does go down.
We have to help our sisters. Thank you so much. I assure
Yeah, you're
you
welcomed.
will be rewarded handsomely. Poor child. And they wave their hands, and you guys are teleported back into the stairwell.
Yeah,
You guys, the rest of you guys feel pretty good. Except for Nico, your head really, really hurt.
My head, my pride.
Your pride hurts a lot.
First having a Vegeta moment. I can.
Oh, real.
I felt so smart because of the chains thing, and I got 2 natural ones in a row.
You tried.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Against an object that was not moving.
Also, I like to think that like when like he missed it with the chains, Odysseus had to like actually look away, or else he was gonna just burst out laughing.
So you guys can all tell that Nico's not like he just needs a second. So you guys all sit down like on the stairs, kind of grappling with what's happening right now with the information you were just given that Calliope, the eldest of the muses, might not recognize you as allies. And
Great.
yeah, I'm gonna say that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Are we
Also,
ending?
before it ends, like as we're sitting on the stairs, Odysseus is sitting next to Apate.
Oh, cute.
Should we? A question
That's crazy.
to the DM, because you know better than me because you're the one doing the story. Do you think like it's going to be like too long for us to finish this? It's going to take too long?
No. What do you mean?
It's because I'm asking like if it would be like too long if we like would we be able to push a little bit more to finish today if like
I would say yeah, because you have I don't want to spoil anything. I'm gonna shut up. I almost said some really stupid shit. Yeah, I'd say
To
it'd
fight
be
the final boss, and then
it'd be too long to reach. Like we'd either have this be like a long session and then have one very short session, which would feel like a kind of a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Or we have just another full length session.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nah,
I guess that's
full-length
fair.
session.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final words to the stream.
And that's just a theory.